What's going on YouTube? The Jamerin here. Another weekly video. It seems to be pretty consistent doing at least one a week, so I'm going to keep going with that. Today I am playing in the Cheiftan Tier 10 British heavy tank. If you don't know what the Cheiftan is, it's a newer British heavy tank. It replaced the FV4202, which became a premium Tier 8 tank. So if you're a person who had it before, obviously you know you got basically a free premium tank and a Cheiftan for free, which is I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you got the Cheiftan. So today I'm playing on El Haluf in the rain variant, and yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. It'll goes for the majority of the time, and I run into light tank. But kind of watch the map. So, if the guy says I'm sorry, I affirmative because we're nice guys. I look at the mini map and notice, oh look, there's a light tank moved up, and one of theirs is there. Oh wait, there's two light tanks against our one, and we have one light tank going with the heavies, one light tank sniping for some reason instead of going forward with the other light tank and helping him. But that's World of Tanks players for you. Yeah, so I can't believe I hit that shot on the E75. So I normally go up to the A1, A2, B2 area and help there, especially with the gun depression on this tank. But I noticed, well, I need to help that light tank because he's providing view range for all of our tanks sitting on the ridge, which they should be. Some tanks should stay up there, and one light tank should spot across the ridge. But our RU-251 is getting pummeled, and of course I hit the A75. I missed the lake, and the one thing about the Cheiftan though you have to remember is I got the best tier 10 gun on a heavy tank that you can get. If you notice, my reload is extremely fast. Yeah, like a little over 6 seconds, which is amazing. Penetration's nice, gun handling is amazing. And right here I hit the tank, I critical him, so I'm like, okay, I must hit his tracks. So I shoot same spot, and he didn't move from that spot. So obviously he either repaired his tracks and still trying to back up, didn't move. I was able to penetrate him. So I continue on. Our light tank falls. Their Lycan is going to be spotting all the guys up on the hill. So I decide, well, light tank mode in a tier 10 heavy. But this tier 10 heavy can do it pretty well. For tier 10, it's pretty fast. Not as fast as like the IS or the IS line, but relatively fast for a heavy tank. Its turret armor is freaking amazing, except for obviously the driver's hatch on the top. But good luck trying to hit that when you're aiming down on a ridge. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to spot for our guys up on the hill and see if I can take some side shots on anybody moving up in the C4 area. Obviously, there you go. E75 sitting in the back. It amazes me how tier 10s kind of sitting back and snipe. But we have ones in the back too, but still, if you're a tier 9 in a tier 10 battle and there's tier 8s, move up with your tier 10s. If you're a tier 8, that's fine. I understand why you would sit back too in a tier 10 match. Tier 10s, for some reason, like to aim at tier 8 tanks, and I do. I love, because I know I'm going to pen them. I know I'm going to be able to do some damage, especially my T57 heavy. I can clip one pretty quickly. So I'm trying to get shots on this T110E4. Obviously, he can hit me pretty hard. But once he gets penetrated there, I'm able to start hurting him. And I think he uses he repaired his tracks with his repair kit right there, obviously, because he noticed that I'm able to shoot at him. I think he pulled back far enough where he can't depress his gun, so he decides to use it there instead of staying around. So the game stays pretty much neck and neck for the majority of the time. I'm still in light tank mode here. I know the Lycan's around here somewhere, or the Bulldog. They have one last light tank somewhere, and I believe it's the Bulldog. You're able to see him here, pop up here in a second. And yeah, so I am doing what I can for my team. Yep, there you go. I spot the Bulldog. He was hit already by the Charioteer, I believe. And finally, I think one heavy tank's going to start moving up forward with me. I believe it's E75. And that Charioteer is moving up as well, too. I don't think that Charioteer doesn't last too long there. I think he's going to get taken out here pretty soon. The Charioteer doesn't have the best armor, obviously, so he's going to get taken out here pretty quickly. But he does, I believe, help me take out this T110E4 that ran away from the hillside, because I think he noticed that that whole side was crumbling and he's going to push with the rest of his team. So like I said, it's 8 and 8. We've killed 8. They've killed 8. This T-110E4 is trying to get around. I miss his tracks. I think he gets tracked here by one of the other tanks. Not by me, I don't think. Oh, yeah, by me. Yeah, so I track him, the rest of my team, and I think he just gives up. Or he aims at the charioteer. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I'm getting shot in the back by the E75 that you saw earlier that I had spotted. I know where he is, so I'm going to turn my tank facing that way. Hopefully he's just not, he's auto-aiming, so there's a chance he'll hit my turret, because the Chieftain's turret is amazing. Like I said earlier, it's the best part of it. That's why it has 10 degrees of gun depression, gun handling so well. It's basically a medium tank, because the hull armor is not very good. I think it's like 80 millimeters, but it's extremely well angled on the top, but the bottom is completely flat, and that's where you're gonna get hit. So if you're able to hold down like most heavy tanks, and they can't hit that driver's hatch, you're good to go. So I'm cutting over. That E75 has hit me, and I'm annoyed at this point because he hit me in the butt. And that's not right. You don't just go in there. You got to ask permission. Buy me some flowers first, man. Do something. So yeah, I get hit pretty hard again right there. So I'm down to 200. I'm a one shot for anything here. Anything. So I start playing way more cautiously now. I'm trying to buy time, hoping for RE75. Sure enough, he starts coming up the hill, taking on this C75. Like I said, I'm playing cautiously. I thought this guy was going to try to charge me, but instead he goes over around the corner. So, and then he forgets that I'm there, because as I kind of come around the corner here, he starts focusing across the hill instead of trying to see when I'm going to come up. So I'm able to get around on the side of him. I think because I saw him fire at, I think, the E75 behind me, and he completely ignores me. I come around the corner. I use third-person view to see where his gun is orientated, and it's not at me. Give me the side of his turret, and I'm able to take advantage of it. So he takes another hit from somebody. I believe it was the RE75 again. So I back up. Obviously, I know, and then he stops looking at me again, turns away. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He could have had me dead to rights if he had just looked at me, but whatever. He turned his side, and I noticed, obviously, I'm gonna take the shot, so kill him. This T-28 can penetrate me if he's got the big gun. I'm not chancing it. He is gonna be able to kill me in one shot, regardless of what gun he has. So I'm just trying to keep him spotted for my E75 buddy. Telling him to go at him, because I'm pretty sure the E75 is at majority of his health. I'm not going to be able to handle that guy by myself. I'm looking to make sure that any other tanks coming around the corner here, and I see nothing. So I go back and help out the C75. Oh, the C75 doesn't have as much life as I thought he did. But he's able to handle the T-28 pretty well. Obviously, the E75 got buffed a little bit ago, I think, too. So it's a little bit better tank than what it was before. So now we're finally ahead by 2 tanks now, and I get up on their side of the hill. So we basically have all 3 of these clowns. Nice blind shot there. Got how we have them flanked. So the IS-70 is going to show me his side or show the side to the rest of our team. This T-30, I don't know what he was doing, but he comes out full bore in front of everybody, and then he proceeds to get just destroyed by the rest of our team. So yeah, was looking at him, but I think, yep, our Ram takes him out, IS-7, and I miss every single one of my shots. I don't miss, I hit him. They bounce, because I thought it was well angled. He's facing down. Once again, the Ram takes him out. So all that's left is this T-110E5, who's on ridiculously low health. He's about to get hit by the Ram here in a second. So it's a 4-on-1. He proceeds to take out the Bat Chat. So this guy's actually was playing really, really well. So you count it. He takes out the Bat Chat. The Ram smacks him, I think, here. Yep, right there. But he's going to beat the Ram's reload. So I'm telling this fool to back up, to fall back. I want him to draw him out around the corner, because I'm up on the hill. I'm not sure if he knows where I am, but the ram basically gets killed by him. This other tank is kind of poking out at him. I'm going to let this other tank, the VK-45, to fall back, draw him out. Draw him out into the open. We want to draw him out into the open. If he doesn't come, then we can swarm in. We have to work together. So it was 2-on-1. He made it a 4-on-1, or 2-on-1. So I'm up here, one shot for him. That VK's one shot. We're all one shots for each other. So I switched to high explosive, thinking if I get a nice side shot, I'll be able to hit him. He takes care of the VK-45, so now I have to basically spot for myself. And he's obviously on the side. I can't do anything. So I'm going to sit here and wait for him to come around the corner. Hopefully he's showing his side. Hopefully he doesn't know where I am. But obviously he spots me. He's facing the right way. I track him, do minimal damage, 11. I'm trying to do high explosive. I'm just going to dwindle away his life. He doesn't have much left. But he backs around the corner, waits till he's undetected. This guy plays really, really well. So we're basically one-shots. I switched to my armor piercing, obviously, because I need to win this match. I need to use whatever I can to win. So now it's basically just who sees who first. I know he's around this corner. I'm waiting for him. He's like I said, this guy was playing amazingly well. I believe he is on 7 kills, so he is playing for a Radley Walters. So I know for a fact that this guy's playing super cautious. He wants to kill me real bad. I could care less. I have 4 kills. If I get a 5th, it's not going to give me anything. So I just basically, at this point, I just want to win. My team completely dwindled apart. It was 4-on-1. We should have won. Should I have gone up and flanked him? I could have, I guess. I wanted to help. I was down to 1 health. I didn't want to take the chance of getting one shot by him, obviously. Yep, there it is. I didn't see him. I poke out a little farther, and he sees me. I'm pretty sure he starts pre-aiming up the hill. So I'm going to sit here, back up, wait. Yep, I pull forward, and right before he is no longer spotting me. So then I turn around, come around the building. I'm hopefully he's aiming for that spot up there, because I can just come around and look and get an easy shot on him from the top. But he probably killed me first. So then he spots me, I spot him by proxy spotting. So remember that I said the Cheiftan's has really good gun depression? You'll see it here in a second. So I'm backing up. I'm trying to get a good shot. And you'll see me reposition where I'm able to, yep, there you go, use the gun depression to full max. So I'm going to try, I have armor piercing, I know I can penetrate his hatch. So I make sure, okay, I'm aimed, pre-aim, pull forward, enough, he shots, bounces, I smack him right where I need to smack him. Ruin his chances for Lolly Welters. Sorry, buddy, you played absolutely amazing this match. 5,300, really good score on a tier 10 match. Blocked 400, obviously assisted 1,200. Our Borsig did amazing as well too for tier 8, killed a bunch of tier 10s. Yeah, that guy, 8,200 damage, 7 kills. Sorry, buddy, just wasn't your chance. 1,000 on a defeat is really amazing, dude. Yeah, so there you go. I just wanted to show you guys this video. It was really good, all the way down to the last second. But I was able to win it for our team. Robbed that guy of Radley Walters. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, there you go, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a like down below, as always. And yeah, peace out, guys. See ya.